nomination of Mr. Amoy, I request that you discuss with me possible candidates to fill the vacant position of Chairperson Contracts Committee. I also need to be updated on how far you have gone to implement the Commission decision to delegate certain specific roles to Mukasa Tekuseke and Ms. Pauline Nansamba. Please be free to call me. Chair will comment on this. Before my contract was terminated, the roles of my office were split and shared between Mr. Mukasa, the planner, and Pauline Nansamba. So
your role as a accounting officer or as a secretary, the commission?
All was shared out, but
even your role as accounting officer?
Yes, I took a stand and refused that.
Can you look at that message?
When it became difficult, I wrote to the PSST.
Let me view it here before we can submit it. You hold your phone. Okay, you can scroll up and see which other message. And I think colleagues, since she has complained of security concerns, we shall ask the police, our CID, to take a speedy record of all this before she leaves, so that this evidence doesn't disappear. You will assist her on how to keep on record, because part of what she's trying to explain that it is an arrangement where she could not effectively perform as accounting officer, I guess, and was required to delegate, possibly illegally, we shall interrogate the roles of accounting officer, or split them. Yes, which other message?
There's this one. Hi, M. I have seen the 2 memos you have written to Charles and Pauline on distribution of roles. I have 2 concerns. The memos are silent on effective date and Charles's approval of appointments worth up to 200 million shillings. Can you please rectify? This is where she was delegating the role of accounting officer to Mukasa,
Who is Mukasa?
The planner, commission planner, to approve up to 200 million shillings of procurements and any other requisitions.
So it is Mukasa who approved the procurement for 200, not actually you?
No, I'm getting to that, Chair and members. I resisted the delegation of the role of accounting officer, and I subsequently notified the PSST. The PSST sought legal guidance from the Honorable Attorney General, and the Honorable Attorney General responded to the PSST and stating that the delegation of roles were unlawful.
Yes.
Delegating my roles to Nansamba and Mr. Mukasa were unlawful. And it escalated to many other things that
let's look at another one concerning message. If you could trace the message on those approvals.
The Australia activity, as we are getting late for the visas, and in the application portal, it says, okay, this is another thing, but concerning a foreign travel.
So the pressure was landed on the phone or even in office?
Even in office. Time came that I would even greet her and she wouldn't answer, but that's on the side. That is being human.
So I think on these messages, our CID, you are here. Where are you?
I'm here.
Now after this interface, we don't want this piece of evidence to disappear. And we shall hold you accountable if the evidence disappears. So you are going to assist her on how you can retrieve these messages. And now that she has sought protection of the committee, even her appearance, we want to direct that the parliamentary police, because we are saying the CIDs, please offer protection to this witness until all investigations are done, or until otherwise. Because she has written formally complaining of insecurity, We shall share with you her copy. I think it's enough to brief you, but also assist her to keep and retrieve this piece of evidence. It is very critical because she had an accounting role. We have audited credits, and she's trying to substantiate that I was not actually the one who did this. In my chance, I was in office, but we shall reach there. So I think even as we sit here, please come and give us in protection. I mean, we have a female CID here. We want her to feel comfortable. Send one of the CIDs to be behind the house so that she feels safe. Maybe she looks at some of the members of the fourth estate and in other face as unknown. We want her to feel. We have a female CID officer. Do you have one? Please come and be near our witness. Support her and sit near her. I wouldn't wish to invite a man, so feel free with our CID.
So, Chair, I understand. Don't worry, I'm okay.
You're not okay.
Only that I jumped on a border trying tension coming here.
Don't worry, we have your written letter, so I want to task our CID to offer you protection.
Yes.
Because you are a witness of a committee, and this committee has the appropriate high court powers. So we want also to invoke witness protection provisions so that our witness is protected. And please report all security concerns to our police as well, now that you are before Parliament. After here, they will guide you on how you can seek their assistance. But yes,
Sure.
any concern?
I want to be on record.
I brought her here because her documents are on phone, and we want to accompany her courtesy. Yes?
I would have brought that the notice will come today was on short notice. This is one of the memos I wrote to Ms. Doreen because I was required to communicate a commission decision. So I wrote to Ms. Doreen Mukunyu Nabete, Senior Human Rights Officer, Office of the Chairperson, and payment of funds for stakeholder engagements for the Office of the Chairperson. Briefly, it says the Commission sitting on 4th July 2025 under minute number 7 of 2025 resolved that all funds for stakeholder engagements under the Office of the Chairperson be paid in advance each quarter to the personal account of the Chairperson's personal assistant. This is a minute that is not signed, was deferred, and to date it remains unsigned. So when this memo went out, Chairperson brought to me a memo, a WhatsApp message. She likes to say hi M, meaning hi Margaret. My attention has been drawn to this memo. In my view, the minutes of the Commission meeting suffice. The memo is therefore unnecessary, and I request that you please withdraw it. So, there are things that...
so there's, I think there's a memo here. She captured a copy. There's a memo to Ms. Doreen Nakuyu Naveta. Ms. Doreen was working as who?
The personal assistant of the Chairperson.
Personal assistant of the Chairperson.
Her title is senior.
And it was from Secretary to the Commission, so that is you?
Yes.
Copy to the Chairperson?
Yes.
And Director of Finance, Principal Auditor. The committee sitting, the
Commission sitting
is to inform you of the decision and request that you take the necessary steps to implement it. Now, what steps were you taken to do?
The purpose of this memo is to inform you of the decision of the Commission and request you to take the necessary steps to implement.
So the Chairperson did want you to put it in writing?
Yes, that's what she said. The commission minutes suffice.
Okay.
And this minute is not signed to date. She committed it when it came for review. Chair, I want to be on record that I resisted delegation of the role of the accounting officer despite the pressure.
You said you wrote to the PSS?
I paid, yes.
You wrote to the PSS?
Yes.
And what was the response? You have a copy of the letter?
I have the copy of the letter.
You have it here?
Yes.
Let me look at it.
Honorable Chair and members, I think it's on another document that I've written to the just as Attorney General. This is the letter I wrote to the PSST, request for technical guidance and support. Then I had a one-on-one meeting with the PSST. Then when this matter persisted, I chose to put it in writing, referring to the split of my roles and assignment of my duties to the 2 officers. And then others is about increment of salary. I have minutes of the commission meeting to that effect. And I sought his guidance and protection. This is the document where Chair split my roles. And the PSST, on receipt of my document, wrote to the Honorable Attorney General. This is the letter to the Honorable Attorney General that the PSST wrote. Then this is the response of the Attorney General to the PSST.
So Attorney General advised what?
That the directives of the Commission are unlawful. 1, to implement salary enhancement that was not properly authorized by Parliament and not authorized by the Minister of Public Service, neither was it authorized by Cabinet. So it was unlawful for the Commission to give a directive for me to pay those salaries. Then splitting my office, it was unlawful the way it was done. So that stopped there. But all this now resulted into the termination of my contract. But
maybe for now, we shall admit this as part of the evidence. Please admit the same to the clerk as part of your evidence that some of the financial expenditures, I think it is your submission that some of the financial expenditures were not actually done by you as accounting officer.
No, Chair, I need to be on record.
Yes.
Under duress, coercion, intimidation, I paid, and especially where the chairperson sought a resolution of the commission. I only stopped making those payments when I got the opinion of the Attorney General to the PSST.
So you stopped, when was that? What date is that?
7th January 2026.
7th January 2026, that's when you stopped?
Yes, but I stopped February.
You stopped February?
Yes.
And you were dismissed in which month?
March.
So you stopped in February, and in March you were dismissed?
Yes.
Who dismissed you?
It was a commission meeting, but the discussions that took place, I wouldn't know who said what, because I was sent out and chairperson wrote in a minute book in her own handwriting. And 3 commissioners later said that was not a decision of the commission. That was a decision of the chairperson.
That's when you had it where?
That meeting is the meeting of 9th March.
What the commissioners said, you had it where?
Oh, there are commissioners I've learned from social media,
okay,
who complained openly to the IGG.
Okay,
Yes.
before that, we are allowing you to submit this as part of your evidence.
Yes.
And you are saying you paid partly out of under duress. That was the submission?
Yes.
And after you...
And also minutes of the commission. Now, authority above me giving me directives.
So you had the commission decision?
Yes.
But you said the minutes were not signed? The
Yes.
chairperson declined?
Declined.
That was your submission?
Yes.
And also under duress, but you sought guidance?
From the PSST.
Yes.
PSST in turn wrote to the Honorable Attorney General, the former.
By that time, approximately you had paid how much in questionable payments to the chairperson and to the PA?
The budget of the chairperson was about not more than 300 million shillings, if I can recall.
300 million per what?
No, for a whole year.
Okay. And you could send to the PA like how much on the accounts?
10, 15, 20 million, depending on the amount that was there.
How often?
It was quarterly.
Quarterly.
Yes.
Okay, I'm allowing you to submit this, your evidence to the clerk.
Yes, thank you, Chair. Maybe I could add one.
First submit this, then you will speak to whatever other piece you have. Yeah.